Hola.
Welcome back.
Good day.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We need a theme song. It's been a long time. I think
Well, the good out. Yeah.
We are here.
Take out my feet.
Take a tea. What type of tea you drinking?
Green.
Crazy work. So,
I know it was black. Because I feel like I should have left the tea bag and
you thinking it's right, thinking faster than you.
keep it strong.
That would be potent. Right.
You see my coolant.
Right. So we have some scenarios to consider. You've been dating someone for months. Then you find out they don't believe in using soap. Only spiritual cleansing.
You're gonna laugh before you finish reading the question.
Okay. You've been dating someone for months. Then you find out they don't believe in using soap. Only spiritual cleansing. What's your next move?
Spiritual. Like on the inside. Because clearly nothing
I
on the
feel like
outside.
to define spiritual cleansing. What's a spiritual cleanse?
If they're saying spiritual cleansing, it's like holy water. Or if it's like prayer and fast.
Yeah, because they don't believe in soap. So therefore, non-physical practice meant to clear negative energy, emotional baggage, or spiritual gunk from a person's aura, space, or life. It's basically like a vibe detox. You might just waking up every day and vibing out.
A vibe detox.
A vibe detox. That will never fly first.
Permanently? All their life? Never.
Or like smudging, so that like they would burn sage. They would take salt baths, soak in like Epsom salt.
Okay.
And then energy healing. They do sound baths, chakra. So he's not like, baby, I'm going to bathe. I'm going to take a long bath. Nah. But remember, if you date for a while, I mean, really and truly, his order, he don't have an order.
Because water touch anybody. His or her.
Because how you passing that if you're dating for months? So really and truly, it's just a matter of whether or not you can tolerate somebody who don't.
But you think you could shower or bathe without soap and feel clean in general? I feel like if you use a scrubber or a loofah, like a real, one of them gloves and real, get in there with the water without soap, you might be fine. Like, do you need a soapy substance to do what?
If you sweat. Sweat
and
comes with
Epsom
odor.
salt is also like an exfoliant.
True. No, I feel the man in good shape.
We trying to convince ourselves they're in tip-top shape.
I feel he in tip-top shape. There's no way you're passing by in life and you're doing spiritual cleanse and if you had an odor or something, or if it was coming across as dirty or unkept, there's no way that would fly. So therefore you believe in some sort of hygiene. You just don't believe in soap.
Yeah. Taking a long bath is the same energy to rub some soap
But
on
when
your
you think about it, you think you could be intimate with somebody who don't use soap?
I will convince them to use soap.
You'll convince them? Nah, sister, you can't convince anybody who want a spiritual cleanse
I'll convince them
about
to
soap.
use soap.
Let's go. That's a interesting one. I feel as though if you know you don't believe in soap and things, you should align yourself with somebody who also believes in spiritual cleanses, and so that you all could be equally yoked. Don't make it weird.
The thing is, you might never know. Somebody wouldn't know for a long time. You're not going to know upon
Well,
meeting
clearly.
somebody that, hey, I don't bathe with soap. You're not going to tell somebody that. That's not...
True.
Which means you're going to be around me long enough for me to either notice you're smelling bad or not
Or the
notice.
first span of night.
Maybe. And then
somebody
I'll
had asked for
question it. Somebody had asked. So, like, I come over. Hey, where's soap? Well,
I don't have. I have some Epsom salt. Crazy work. You finally meet your partner's family after 6 months, and their mom calls you by their ex's name twice on purpose. How you responded?
Where the buzzer?
Oh my God, where the buzzer? Where is the buzzer?
Twice means it on purpose.
Correct.
100%.
Correct. If you can war somebody, moms.
You know, you say, your mother can fight. But not in the context where you're asking. Your mother can fight.
Why mommy call him as your ex-girlfriend name twice? I feel I was laughing on. I feel no, because it will have to be a joke.
Yeah, jokes.
Yes,
Miss Pearl, you had jokes. Miss Pearl, you real funny, you know.
No, but we want the man to do. No, picture a man here and her
And laughing and keep
Susanna.
Okay, mommy.
She don't mean nothing, madam. Twice. And when she said that girl does just be on my mind right through. That's what mommy say.
Bet.
Wretch. I go on. Nah, I can't want nobody mother in no relationship. You know, like how some people say, like, they have a significant other, but them and the mother don't get along at all. Them and the father don't get along at all. I find that real strange.
Tricky. If your significant other don't get along with their parents in general, you mean?
No, you don't get along with
your
their significant other.
in-laws.
With their, yeah. If the general consensus is that the whole tribe don't like your mother, then okay.
Like all in-laws?
No, like your significant other has a strained relationship with his mom. And then even his siblings would be like, those three mommy difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Then it would be like, fight a good fight.
Yeah.
But they say mommy is a darling and a sweetheart to everybody else. And
a
your man
witch.
love you, mother.
And when you come
and
around.
she roaring for me. Because you come to take away her son. Now I don't feel like I deal with like a active, your man mother don't like you.
Knowing, like it's open, like it's out
open,
there.
it's established. Because if it is you call me a wrong name twice on purpose, you're disrespectful.
You're trying to check
You're
my
trying to run
buttons.
mouth.
Yeah.
I
If my
rebuke you.
significant other don't address it, it will get out of hand. Because I would stop going around her.
Yeah, I
I would
can't be
stop wanting
around.
to be like, you can't come by me if you don't like me.
Not the relationship done, no. So it's how fast it gone done.
Because you cannot be out of pocket. The thing is, she could be out of pocket, you know. She could say and make all them jokes. But anytime you do it, now it's disrespectful because the
Correct.
order.
And there are some women who not going through that. Even some guys, like, they will answer, but people not taking nonsense these days.
No, I will just avoid nonsense. But I wouldn't
Answer back is crazy.
I wouldn't answer back.
Nah, just have to recuse myself from the situation. But then again, the reality is once feelings involved, that's how people just end up with monster-in-law.
I'll be
Imagine
itching
your
to
ma.
address it. Like, Miss Pearl, why would you say that?
Imagine your father do like a man at all. Every time a man come out, because your father stoops and walk off. Stoops and walk off. That's so crazy.
The parents just know.
And then sometimes it's way more flexible where dads are concerned. Because usually fathers are very standoffish, you know? Like fathers already meddle up. So I feel as though men will tolerate that way.
Naturally.
Yeah.
If it's boyfriend, girlfriend, he definitely not even trying to care unless it's alright, this is serious, engaged, marriage. He not trying to meddle for sure.
Your friend starts copying your outfit, slang, and even your laugh. Imitation or identity theft. How do you handle it? Was it a memory? Was it a memory? Was it a flashback? It's giving flashback. You went to that already?
No.
Girl! Genelle! Girl! You went to that already?
Ooh, no, not directly. Indirectly. I may have sense a vibe
Or somebody copying you?
of somebody
copying you. It's a vibe.
Somebody being off, like weird, like, but didn't you see me? But didn't you hear? But why you? Like,
So what? It was like a friend of a friend, or like really and truly one of your friends.
Nah, not a real close friend. Like somebody just in the
circle.
In the circle, you'll just be like,
Being weird.
yeah, okay.
And you'll clock it and discuss it with the person that you're actually
No,
closest with.
Again, I just avoid. I'm a very avoidant person.
So you just clocked it in your
I just
brain.
be like, oh, you don't find, you know what? Maybe it's just me.
Maybe I imagined it. Maybe.
But like on a heavy vibes, if that happening, I will have to address it directly.
Outfit, slang,
because
and laugh
you
is
know,
crazy.
people when you're going out will say, don't mess, be like, what are you wearing? You know that kind of vibe?
Mm-hmm.
Have some people you don't want to tell because you know they're trying to really replicate the whole look.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I've never
okay,
experienced that.
if you wearing skate and top, I wear skate and top. It's like, you know, you could wear jeans. I'm just saying that I feel in skate-ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like imagine your whole... You know, like friends who always looking at like when they go out. I was going to say, why they was it? Who did it? I own twins. Sometimes it's so cute.
I don't mean like a plan coordination is fine. Like, I feel like a plan coordination is fine. Guys, that's wear floral bikinis.
Yeah.
Like a plan coordination is fine, but...
Or sometimes like, I'll find myself, I've done this before, like, if the vibe is sporty, the vibe is sporty.
Mm-hmm.
If the vibe is classy, you know, like, matching
Matchy
that
vibe. Yeah. But not the look.
The look. They tell you if I went on a skirt, you have to wear on a skirt. If you went on a heels, you have to wear heels. Here, stand slick to the side. Wah! Guess what? Wah! I don't know. It probably is working for them. When they go out and a man see
Now I have some friends who like that. Like, looking at like...
The truth is, this is really not anybody's business.
No, it really isn't. If what you have is what I have, then...
But if one friend not into it and the other one is just making it weird, that's weird.
Could that all you have? What I have? Every time? Every time, so?
Or like, every time it's time to go out, what you wearing? But what you wearing is fine, you know. Send my picture. Send my picture and then BAM! You bring that one.
Oh my...
Weird vibes.
No, I feel like my group chat, the girls would really ask, guys, like, what's the look we going for?
What's
They would
the
say,
look you're going
what's the
for?
look we going for? Some of them would be like, I'm wearing this dress that I bought thing and I'm wearing it again. Be like, okay, they know I'll match our vibe.
Yeah,
like,
and the thing
you
is
know,
like-
cutesy.
I shouldn't ever feel in my brain, if I say my outfit, it's because you're trying to wear
One
something
up it,
around it,
or-
go up. Like, I've never experienced that. Like, if I share an outfit with my friends, I'm not thinking in the slightest in my brain,
Because
this is like
the
a
truth
weird
is,
vibe.
you already have something in mind.
Correct.
So you just want to know if we matching each other vibe.
Correct.
And then
You
if you
just
say
need to know if
this is
one
what I
underdress,
wear,
one overdress.
yeah. If you say this is what I wear, and you'll be like, well, they wear when you will send your kid
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah.
It's not a premeditated. I'll wait till she's sent to see if I have something similar to.
So safe to say we can't relate. And all our friends could dress.
And my laugh is ridiculous. Trying to make me that is crazy.
Exactly.
Trying to make me that is crazy.
Like, I'm a fool. Like, be real. These scenarios are so non-ethnic. Your partner's idea of romance is reading old receipts together to relive memories. What Caribbean person did
From you or from anybody?
it? Had to be like if we went out for dinner last month and it was real nice, and you see the balance of babes. You remember when we went? Remember when we went up Cascade?
Oh,
Please,
that
that can't even be real. No, that can't even be real. You find out your significant other. You find out your significant other uses your baby voice to imitate you in a group chat with their friends. What would you do? Laugh, cry, or retaliate?
I'm matching that energy, 100%, and I'm using that baby voice to imitate him. I will be talking to my friends, girl, and hear him now. So why you know?
Oh my God, yeah, boy.
Matching
But I know he is, girl.
you know he's girl. you always want to God.
No, man would be so offended. Match the energy.
Because you pull it up. So that other song? Well.
Can you try to make me sound like him? So, yeah.
Well.
I'm doing crap. Your best friend always forgets their wallet when it's time to pay, but miraculously remembers to post the food on IG. What would you do after the 5th time? Maybe the 5th.
The 5th time is crazy. 2 times the charm.
Me and you are friends. We are girlfriends and we going out, and 5 times you forget your wallet. It's crazy.
By the 3rd time, you'll notice something way. Why? But
By the
forget.
2nd time.
Forget is crazy.
Forget is crazy.
Forget is because if you say, "Oh, I forget my wallet, I'll pay you back." Saying, because it depends on how the first time happened. "Oh, I forget my wallet."
That was it. This can't be happening. This is happening here. We don't play that here. We not playing that in this day and age. Because I've gone out and let me say the bar don't have links. Or the bar, whatever. It'll be like, okay, I cover the whole bill and then you transfer to me. Like instant. Like it happens all the time.
But that's what I'm saying. Forget is like, if it's the first time you say, "Can I forget my wallet?" Oh, small thing. Because you realize maybe it's not
that deep.
It's not that deep.
And especially if your friend always going out, there are always times where you cover something and I cover something.
Exactly. You know, it must come back around. Yeah. You know, it must come.
Is your friend a cheapos el sprinkles? Is your friend cheapos el sprinkles?
Is this Spanish? It's so unnecessary.
It's necessary. Is she? No. Imagine you don't have a relationship where everything always exact with your girlfriend. That's crazy.
No.
Like, you give me back this money for the set. Exactly. It's been a bad set. Is your friend cheapos? El sprinkles. Weird vibes.
You know, like when something split like 3 ways, but it have some sense, so you may have wrong though. Them they're like, "All are we giving 72.50?" But I say, you know, I don't know if it's taking 73. I don't remember. Like,
no, seriously. No. We can split it 50. No. You don't have to do that. Remember, you transferred it to me. You can transfer coins, you know. No, the weight I will have changed. Cheapest as
oh, they really do it. And the next time something split, they be like, "Don't forget the 50 cents from the last split we had."
We remember I had by the water fair when we went down Pennywise. Remember, we now come from by Pennywise. Girl.
Ooh.
And there's a difference between you don't have it. Because everyone just go through our awkward moment.
Oh my God. I feel like I'll have
So, like, let me say,
experience.
like, you know, in a better situation, be like, "Oh God, girl, I'll cover it, you know. But it's tight right now. I have no other change on me. You know? Your friend, I don't understand that.
So
But
to reach
picture-
5 times is crazy.
5 times is crazy.
It's crazy. But
On strike 2.
I forget my wallet.
Better get your priorities
Now I'll handle it. Next time you go, you forget your wallet again?
You cannot.
You'll be so shocked.
Why you forget your cell phone?
You get dressed up and come.
First things first, you're going out. There's no men in sight.
No, it's just us.
We covering it. If you're lucky, some fast man gonna come and say, "I'm
Ladies.
covered that wrong."
Yeah, it is. That's
the
on
best
me.
night. But it don't always happen, sister. So where's your purse?
Just the two of us.
You know when men going out and their purse empty, there's only lip gloss, one card, and it's an emergency card.
It might be
One
their
card.
license.
Correct.
Drive to
Your
class.
license. Once you're going out with that man, it's your lip gloss. What's that? I love it like in your hand swinging so.
No. If your pocket's gonna hold it,
Correct.
your pocket's gonna hold it, but you might have to put your phone in something.
Phone, khaki, and guess what? The khaki going in your pocket. Come on. Is there a man in sight? No, this is our best
And you
date.
can get your wallet too. You ever hear about
You
Vex
can't.
money? I don't have Vex wallet. You didn't even walk with money, much less for Vex money.
So you out here unprepared. Walking around blind. That's crazy.
If you get lost, we can't find you. You have no ID, ma'am.
You unaccounted for.
Come here we go. Yeah, you get your target. Like, give me
No,
go
we
from
can go somewhere
here.
else.
Let me go from here.
Go somewhere else. We could go and lime home. Where all is well and free.
And you know what man will say? Yeah, no. But don't come out with me with no money. We do have money.
I specifically said
We do have money.
there's no men inside. We have to cover ourselves. When I go to my girlfriends, we like to eat and drink and have a good time. So
You do?
how on earth you forgetting in person? We just drank 2 cocktails each, 2 entrees, and we felt
And
for
what's
dessert.
crazy, my mom went out and we was buying wrong. So when you buy wrong, I buy which buy she. Again? The wrong's coming short next time. And when I buy the wrong's coming
And
short.
this is what, and this is the thing, if I take it for you, you're not doing that.
Yes,
So guess what, we
because
gotta go
you'll feel
home
bad,
immediately.
exactly.
Do you know that?
We can't be out drinking.
We have to go home immediately. Before you know taking a
5
group
times
text
a
tomorrow. Nah, I'm not going to that. Thank God I never had
You're
that.
in the group chat. Shelly, you need to start remember to look at your wallet, eh?
No, the next time, after the first time, you know you get a reminder in the group chat. All
Yes.
skettles. Don't forget all the wallet. And we got to have a nice keep about it. Because remember, it
Wallet
was a
wearing.
mistake.
Don't forget all the wallet.
That's the pockets. Like, stop playing the fool. And as a woman, in
You
trying
have
to
to
be.
match my vibe. Come at your place.
But you don't have an emergency something. I always have an emergency. Blue note stuck somewhere.
Just say that curly because we don't have the phone pay, the Apple Pay. Where even if you forget your wallet, you're safe.
Nah,
You're safe.
not in this.
That's coming clutch is also coming stressful because you cannot save money. You will always spend once you're
Right,
outside.
because it's too
Then
convenient.
people say, I leave my card home, so I don't spend the money. Oop.
But the convenience is Trump. That's crazy.
5 times out of pocket. Could never happen. By the second, third
But the
time, they're wrong
second
off.
time.
They're absolutely insane.
Unless it's completely spaced.
It had to be,
Months.
you had to remember this friend being chivalrous
Yeah.
many years for you that you say, no, she always,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, for sure. And then I have some friends who always just, like, same way I say, like, they always have your back. So you won't even study it.
But those
But
friends would
forget
say,
and post any food
those
before get
friends,
a part of the scenario.
those friends would sit down before, but you know what, I don't have, you know, I say, girl, come on, eh?
Yes. Girl, please. Bye. Come on.
We outside.
Be outside. Especially if you go to a party, somebody said they can't make. You take it inside. Come on. It's a unit. Come on.
And you're watching them posting your food. Okay.
What craziness. You lend your friend a hoodie and they return it a month later smelling like perfume that's not theirs or yours.
I wouldn't know. And I don't think I would mind. Because they return it. If they return
wouldn't
it,
mind?
it's just
If
perfume.
it
You
smells
wash
like
it.
a cologne.
You lend a friend, not a significant other.
Yeah, you lend me the hoodie. And when we lie, when you know my sense, and there's just a strange scent, and I say, what perfume is that?
I don't know.
I don't even know. That's crazy. These things not going to happen, no. These things not happening.
I don't think I would mind. Because I will just wash it regardless. It's like I lend you a hoodie and then I see you lying with a friend wearing it. You pose up with your friend and your friend wearing it. I'm like, why your friend in my hoodie?
That's crazy.
That would throw me off. Like, see, like the visual, but getting it back smelling that type of way and maybe somebody come my house and they throw it on to be cool, I'll be thrown off.
Borrowing clothes.
But I wouldn't notice her perfume scent. I personally wouldn't.
For sure. Not gonna happen. At every event, your aunt announces she's still waiting on your wedding. Even if you're single and thriving. Clap back or clap politely.
Oof.
There is always that annoying person in the space. Because even if you're in a relationship, the person here, when are they get married? When are they having children?
I would say that's the follow-up, because after you really get married, be like, when are they having children?
Yeah, it's
when are they
guaranteed.
having our next one?
Because it's levels.
Yeah.
Because even if you're in a relationship and time click it, when is your wedding? Oh, they feel like getting younger. But I'm making a baby. I feel as though the child question is the worst. No, I feel as though if you really want to get married and it really bothering you that your significant other not push it.
Cracking on.
Yeah, like everybody. But you need to have a strong sense of self.
If they're asking in front of him too, we're not pocket.
Maybe you might say, Auntie, go ahead. Auntie, go ahead.
Ask
him.
Ask him.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, when?
Imagine. No, let's have a round table about it.
It's a lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Auntie, why are you asking me? He's the one who has to do it. No way. It all depends. You have to be comfortable in your life and in your space. But if you really know deep down in your heart, it's hurting you.
If it's years all together, then it will start to creep up on you.
How many years?
Well, like around 5. But then
3.
Before 3. It could have started as fresh out of college. Who knows?
No, we season.
You understand? Okay. Because it could depend on
We
the
big.
person age.
We're big enough.
It could depend on
We
it.
know our late. We are now our early 30s.
Okay.
And we just clock at 3 years.
I'm in 20s. But
But no, that's what I'm saying. There's a scenario. Remember, we're 25 and 26. Right. Early 30s. I was 30. He was 31. We are now 34, 35. These things are not living life like that, you know. You see that pressure thing? That makes no sense. Nobody knows what the hell going on.
I just find it's not your business. Wait till it comes. If you want to ask me personally, you want to get married, you're interested in marriage, and I tell you yes, and I say, well, we are waiting for things to happen, and I already answer you once. Do not in every family gathering follow up on it like it is a meal. Don't do that.
But like it's almost like a family conversation, you know. If people genuinely can't help it. Like it ever slip out your mouth? And be like, oh God, so you next. You never catch yourself engaging in that type of banter.
No. Unless we in a wedding and somebody threw the book and can say, oh, you next. That's what happened. Like with who?
What's happening all the time? Like sometimes you don't even know that you're partaking in the same societal pressure.
The thing is, I would genuinely ask people, you want to have kids? Like in a normal conversation.
Mm-hmm.
For them to probably say, not when you're having kids, like in a forceful way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want to have kids? Or you think about having kids? Or you... Because... Tact.
No, sometimes you can have a... Yeah, boy, tact. Some people can't help it.
But just straight out there for everybody to look at you waiting for an answer is weird.
Let me see if I could get some ethnic... Well, let's recognize that ethnic. Your Trini boyfriend invites you to Sunday lunch. His mom made...
I'll wait.
Your Trini boyfriend invites you to Sunday lunch. His mom made pilau, but it's suspiciously sweet and has raisins. What do you do? Fake enjoy, offer to help cook it next time, cry silently.
Fake enjoy. I will pull out the raisins. Personally, I don't eat onions. We all know this.
Right.
So if she
So
make...
the onions would have been to the side anyway.
So it would have been to the side anyway. So if somebody makes something in a way that I personally don't like it...
is sweet.
Then they cannot put raisins on top of it. So I will put the raisins aside. I would say, I don't like raisins. All of us, I don't like raisins. I might never teach you sweet bread.
I may have to say I'm allergic.
I may have to.
I may have to say I'm allergic.
I may have to say I'm full. I eat before I come.
No. Picture, you're hungry.
I will put on
And
the
she,
raisins.
and she said,
I'll fake
girl, I
enjoy
make some
it.
pilau. You want that pilau? You know, she said pilau.
I mean, realistically-
And coleslaw. And I go and say, all right, this is bad for me because I don't eat pilau, period.
Let me go back to if the woman possibly don't like you. If you know you're trying to win them over. If you know you have a good relationship but she really like you, like, oh God, Ribqa, make some pilau. I be like, you know, Miss Pearl, I find the pilau a little sweet, yeah, pepper, so or something. I would say it politely because it could be a fact. I didn't say it tastes bad, but I come in to tell you it not
You was in the right
tasting
part with fake
great.
enjoy. We had a fake enjoy and never eat pilau from her again.
Because it will happen again.
No. You know I never eat a pillow from you again.
No way.
Make it, no...
It will have where your boyfriend will come. Mommy make some pillows. Ribqa send some pillow for you.
First things first, I tell my man, as soon as you reach home, you see that pillow. Because I don't be able to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I ask you how you find it taste. Because you had to make pillow too.
Waiting.
And next thing he...
Here what going on?
If he follow up on your pillow, do you know how mommy does make it?
Imagine, comparing notes. No picture your bungs in this house and you're shocked. But we make pillow. But when I make pillow, you don't ever eat it. It's because it's missing raisin. Nah, this example get me mad because I find that crap, you know. No pictures. There are some people who are very passionate about the cooking and they can't cook. No, I find that real awkward. But I had to take it too far. They gone Jamaica.
Mark, you have the phone?
You're dating a sweet man. Sweet man is crazy. You're dating a sweet man from Sour who swears he's a cool scene type. But every time another man looks at you, he grips your waist tighter like a HDC key. What would you do? Correct him or secretly enjoy it? It's like for a bigger topic. Picture if you're the man always good, but as soon as you're in the presence of other men, that can super territorial.
Territorial or clingy. Because if you're attached, right, and I have to sit on my whole time, I can't move on my eye, you can't come up my side.
He grip your waist. Or let's sit next to each other and his hand on your thigh. Grung off.
All that cute if you don't know what you do, you know. If you ain't clock it. If you clock it, as in you realize, it's because men are wrong.
No, but you must realize. So picture when you're home or when you're in a family line. And if you're in a family line.
Okay.
He's never like that. He with you around your girlfriends. He's never like that. Or like going out on a date by himself. He's not like that. He cool, he chill. But as soon as or like touch on a dance and lime or something, and he's seeing sharp men around.
Yeah, that's sweet part.
Some women like them thing. I feel as though with women, it will always be somewhat attractive. Unless you're super, like you're missing social cues and you're just super possessive and you're aggressive with it. I think the only time it's going to be a problem is if there's a certain level of aggression or negative talk with it. So what, a man watching you over? Mm-hmm. You're not gonna, but if you find your man to just be up under you as soon as other men are, well, if you like him and you're not gonna care, no. I say, you bad for me, boy. Come on. You don't like it. But if like you're not 100% invested in the situation, or like all going through all the issues, and all just keeping up appearances, and then you want to play clingy and all up on their space, you'll get annoyed. And then some people don't believe in PDA. So Pictafia is not a PDA type.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh, give me a break. Give me a chance.
Give her a chance, man.
Give me a chance. I'm a breed.
You can't talk to somebody. Somebody asks you one question, where the bathroom is. So he can't read.
Yeah. So he don't know where the bathroom is. So of all the young ladies here, he had to ask you. All of a sudden, I have to explain that. Like crapping them.
Yeah, so you work in here while we tell people the bathroom is.
I feel like the only time it's gonna have a problem. Like if there's an aggression, like if you want me to account for other people's behavior, I'll go crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll be like, so damn man, leave here. Walk past me. Watch me in my eye and I have Nah, that will piss me off.
I saw about you and then anytime you go by the bathroom, see, time. You know sometimes somebody go by the bathroom, it just kind of make you realize, oh, I want to go by the bathroom too.
Miss Lady, think it through. Think it through. Don't be going by the bathroom willy-nilly. Now you have to know your significance that way. But I don't know. Insecure behaviors is real pressure for me. Because I feel as though unless the person give you like strong indication, no, at least one time where they slip, I know you have to be on guard. And even then I find I could get over it fast. But who am I? who am I to judge people in the process?
Unless
But
you know
imagine you
something
coming
don't
off
know.
rip fresh in the scene, insecure. Remember, I went through that with Susan, you know, and she do me this, and I just want to be sure.
No, but remember, men convinced they know how men think. So just in any setting,
True.
they know the girl is T. So any man would want them. So now he could just be territorial from that aspect, as in, I see he watching you type of way. He maybe,
Yeah, but
he
I'm not
maybe just look at you. He maybe
I'm
just
not
look.
responsible for that, man. You know what I mean? Very out of pocket. What was the
Out of
craziest
time,
thing
man.
that I happened?
Out of time.
Like,
man.
you ever go on a party and somebody, like, you interacting with them and somebody act territorial, you not with the person at all.
Out of time, man.
You meet them in the party and them acting territorial like if they come there together. What you watching them? Hello? You feeling well? No, like some people very, like even a girl. I think women might do it too. They come and they catch a vibe with a guy in a party. And like you come back and see a girl whining on the man.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
total
yeah.
feelings. I
Yeah,
find people
yeah.
crazy.
Like, he's a player.
Say up on the mic the whole night.
I see her whining with she. You know she?
That is so annoying to me.
Yeah.
If I have no,
Relax.
don't ask me about anybody else's behavior. Unless like I myself encourage it. Like you see me engage in this.
Yeah. Like I was friendly. Good night.
Yeah, but if you see somebody leave the North Pole to come to talk to me in the South Pole and act as though you invisible. Like it's have no way of making no scene and embarrassing people, you know that kind of way? You know way? What? Your partner, crap I ate here, but it's a real thing. Your partner takes you to Maracas and says they're bringing bacon shack, but they show up with just coconut water and vibes. It reminds me of a story. My sister sent me a story. I can't tell the story. I don't tell my sister. No, I have to lock back and come back. I can't tell the story, you know. This is crazy. Your friend brings a +1 to your birthday line, and it's your ex. She says, I didn't know all used to talk.
Friend.
Your friend brings a +1 to your birthday line, and it's your ex. And she says, I didn't know all used to talk.
They don't let us together at all.
She didn't know all used to talk.
Talk is one thing. X is a whole different thing, you know.
Well, true. But I mean, you know, people say loose things. Because remember, we didn't have to be friends while you were in the relationship with that person. So I said me and you meet after. So you were with this person about 7 years ago, and I meet you 4 years ago. And I just never crossed paths to discuss that person. Because deep down, he body up now. You delete him now, boy. And then I went up with the line.
Thing is, you might even talk about them without saying the name directly.
True.
Oh, you'd say my ex.
Especially them old birds,
Yeah.
you know? Because it is get deleted, you know? Them old birds, and I mean,
Oh, a guy.
I used to talk to. What are you doing?
I feel if you're not trying to leave on your own, something wrong. Because I think you would want to leave. Men weird so. You ain't feel so? Men very particular.
No, but if the man like your friend more than you,
Then he will leave with you. No?
no, but you want to stay. The friend want to stay, you know? Remember that's it? Because in that scenario, he should leave by himself. The girl's supposed to leave. There's a lot, boy.
It's tricky.
No, there's a lot. Who do you know?
Think about it from your perspective. Your friend, think about you as the one who bring the guy.
Right.
Would you tell the guy to leave? Would you leave with the guy? Would you ask your friend if it's okay? What you would do? Not you being the friend. You want bringing the guy.
I bring the guy. It will depend on how my friend react, you know. Like if my friend thrown off.
Fumbling. Uncomfortable, not
Like
talking
saying,
to you.
What you doing there? Holding on each other. Like you could see the shape on it. There's an easy bust out. And he had a bust out. Because I said, girl, I didn't know that. We never talk about that. Because if I'm a really good friend, genuine friend, I really genuinely did not know. If you understand what I mean, so you can't hold it against me. Like I didn't know sister. You understand? But if you bust out laughing and I say, boy, don't allow me to see you.
I feel it's like traumatized by the idea of being in the situation.
Nah, if you have no beef with the man, we had to laugh it up.
Yeah.
But naturally, as you say, the guy shouldn't want to stick around.
He wouldn't.
I guess it all depends on the history.
And I think the guy would know, like, if you sick, guys have a way of asking, who going and be there? Who's your friend? It's
And
going
you
to
need to stop
other
with the
fellas
crew.
there. It's going to other... A guy
But
is not
sometimes
just
you ever-
rolling up
you ever
with
s-
no questions. Who is your friend? You
No,
understand?
but
You
picture-
know that person for 4 years. Y'all then now start to talk. Maybe it's what, a clean month? 2 months? Because you wouldn't carry a new guy fresh to your friend party, would you?
Girl, and I'm
It
dirty
dep-
and dusty.
I mean, only out at my friend party. You wanna swing through too?
Correct.
Okay.
My friend have a
It's
small line.
a small line. Yeah.
Because it's no pressure. Especially if you are the single friend. And you finally get into, feel not the picture that the man audition for the friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been talking to this person.
Yeah.
Now it's the perfect chillest time for him to meet the crew. And your girlfriend hit you that. That'd be a disaster.
Ethnic scenarios next time.
Yeah. Like, don't embarrass me.
Right.
Chatters. We'll meet again.
Or people can send in their real scenarios.
Now people real shy on this pardon them. You know what I mean? And Mark? Shy. I feel like we will real mince them up.
No, it could be. How would we know?